That is the 2-6-10. And what is the 3-7-11 position? Planet A, suppose having a planet in the third house, in the seventh house, in the 11th house. 3-7-11, these are the aspects, drishtis. These are not, actually, these are not conjunction. Remember, this is a very, 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 delicate thing, and many people makes mistake here. Suppose a person having Jupiter in the Aries and Moon in the Gemini and Sun in the Libra and Saturn in the Aquarius. So Jupiter in Aries, Jupiter is getting aspect. Nari, in Nari astrology, here aspect mean every planet has aspect, 3 aspects. One is third, one is seventh, and one is 11th. 3 aspects are there. So Jupiter is aspecting Moon. Jupiter is aspecting Moon, and Moon is also aspecting Jupiter, right? Because Moon is in the third position from Jupiter, and from Moon, Jupiter is in the 11th house, 11th position. So these are aspects. Jupiter is aspecting Sun, and also Sun is aspecting Jupiter. Jupiter is aspecting Saturn, because Saturn is 11th from Jupiter, but Saturn is also aspecting Jupiter because Jupiter is third from Saturn, right? So these are the aspects. These are not conjunctions. What is aspect? Aspect is a influence. Suppose the planet which is placed in the 7th house, they're influencing one another. Placed in the third house, they're also influencing one another, right? So Jupiter is a planet who is getting influenced from the third house planet, from the 7th house planet, from the 11th house planet. But the third house planet will just influence. 7th house planet has a bigger impact in that influence because it is a directly ekdam samna samni 180-degree apart, and the 11th house planet is for the gain. 11th house is for gain. We know in KP astrology, it is said 11th for gain, actually 11th house for the gain. So these all are aspects, but the aspects, the quality of the aspects are different. Any questions?
Yes, we only have aspect for 3-7-11 only, right? For
Only.
BN.
We will consider only these aspects. And 7th is not a conjunction. You will find in many videos in YouTube, they says that 7th house conjunct. No, 7th house planet is aspecting, but this aspect, 7th aspect, is more in intensity than the 3rd and the 11th house. But this is not a conjunction, right? Conjunction
Yes.
is only 159 and 212. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Conjunction is only 159 and 212.
12.
And
Yes.
3-7-11 is only aspect. What is aspect? They're influencing. Suppose I am aspecting you, you are aspecting me. I am trying to influence you, you are trying to influence me. But whether I would be influenced really or not, that will be dependent on my planets which are conjunct with me. Right?
Yes, sir.
You are
Yes, sir.
trying to suppose you are trying to influence me in a matter. But whether I should be influenced by you or not, that is a different question. But you are trying to influence me, but I am not taking the significations of yours. I am not taking the karakatva of your. You are not taking my karakatva. But I am trying to influence you. This is the 3-7-11.
Yes, sir. Understand. Then
Yes.
how about 2-6-10? They are
2-6-10, 2-6-10 is the next house planet. Very good question. 2-6-10 is the next house planet. This is the second house planet. They are actually 2-6-10, they are conjunct, because they're in the same trine, they're in the same trine, right? So same trine planet, they are conjunct. These 3 planets, I have to. Yes. Now the planet in the 2-6-10, they are conjunct with each another. They have karakatvas of intermingled with each other. Suppose this is moon. Suppose, just for I am giving you example. This is moon. This is Rahu. And suppose no planet in 10th house, might be other planet, no issue. We shall take that also. So from Jupiter, second house is moon, and this moon having the quality of Rahu. Understand? Suppose here is Saturn. Suppose. So this moon also having the quality of Saturn. So Jupiter in his rounds, in his progression, finds moon, this moon having the quality of Rahu and Saturn. So this moon is favorable to him. No problem. But this moon, whenever carries the quality of Rahu, that moon will not favor him too much.
Yes.
So this is the 6, 10 position of a planet.
Understand,
Clear?
sir.
Clear?
Yes. Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Then, so we don't have 3, 7, 11 for conjunction, right? Only 3, 7, 11 only for aspect only, right?
Only for aspect. 3, 7 only for aspect, and 2, 6, 10 for the next house. That is that will fix the future work field of that planet. The future of the planet will be decided by the 2, 6, 10 planets. Right?
Oh, so try 2, 6, 10. The current is only 159.
Yes.
159 plus 2,
159 is only conjunction. 212 is also conjunction. But they are somewhat different. And 3, 7, 11 is the aspect. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. 2, 7, 11 is for future. 159 is for present and conjunction. Yes.
Yes. I am repeating it once again. Please wait. One five nine is conjunction. Any planet placed in 159, they are conjunct with each another. Right? Any planet placed in 212. Jupiter, suppose Jupiter is conjunct with planet placed, suppose here is Saturn, and suppose here is Rahu. So Jupiter is conjunct with Saturn and Rahu, Jupiter having the quality of Saturn and Rahu. Next, Jupiter, 12th house from Jupiter, there is Venus. So Jupiter is also having the quality of Venus, and Jupiter is conjunct with Venus. And next house to Jupiter, there is Moon, suppose. So Jupiter is also conjunct with Moon, we shall say. But in this life, Jupiter will take the Karakatva of Moon. This Jupiter having already the Karakatva of Saturn, already the Karakatva of Rahu, already the Karakatva of Venus. These three Karakatvas or significations are present within this Jupiter. And this Jupiter is going to touch Moon in its progression first. So it will take the Karakatva of Moon. And how the Moon? It will dependent upon the planet present in the trine of the Moon. Are you getting it? Whatever the planet they are present in the trine of the Moon, they are 212 of the Moon, that they will decide the Karakatva of Moon. And that quality of Moon should be taken by the Jupiter in its progression.